here today to talk about something that's really important, something that can't be taken lightly, and something we all need to think about whether we're struggling with it or not. It's rampant, prevalent, and devastating, especially today. This video is for everyone who's hiding behind a smile. Today I'm here to talk about self-harm. Self-harm is an issue that is just awful and terrible, and it's so relevant today. There's so many youth that are struggling, and I guess this is so you guys just know that there's someone out there who cares about you, who cares about what you're going through, may not fully understand it, but still wants to do everything in his power to help you. And I feel so terrible whenever I hear someone has taken someone else's opinion so much to heart that they want to harm themselves as a better alternative than actually being here. I know people who've committed suicide, and I've talked people down from suicide. I've helped people stop harming themselves, but no matter how many times you do it, it's still terrifying because people's lives are at stake, and it's just an issue that you can't pretend like it's not happening. You hear about it every day. You can't escape it. It's something that we really all need to care about. Now, right off the bat, I'm not gonna tell you I know what you're going through, because I don't. I'm not gonna pretend like I've gone through what you've gone through. Everyone's situation is so specific to them. Anyone who tells you they know exactly what you're going through is telling you a lie. They're trying to help, but I'm going to be frank with you and tell you that even though I don't know exactly what you're going through, I want to know what I can do to help you. Right now, I'd like to talk to everyone who's struggling with self-harm and suicidal thoughts. I want you to look me right in the eye. I want you to know that, as cliche as it sounds, it gets better. I promise. It's gonna get worse before it does, but it will. And you have to have the mindset. You have to surround yourself with people who lift you up and are gonna help you, rather than people who are putting you down. Because, if there's a fire around you, the worst thing you can do is run for the gasoline. I want you, next time someone says you're not good enough, if someone says you're not pretty, if someone says you're worthless, if someone says there's no reason for you to live, I want you to turn around, look them right in the eye, like you should be doing with me. I want you to tell them they're wrong, because no matter what you've done, no matter what your circumstances are, nobody who ever tells you that you're not good enough is going to be right. I want you to know that. And I want you to know that there are people out there that care. I care. I might not be able to talk to you personally, but I promise to be here for you. I understand the seriousness of this matter, and I don't take it lightly. I want everyone out there, whether they're struggling or not, to help people that are. And, I've never self-harmed, but I found that I feel better when I'm helping people not self-harm, or just helping people in general. So you can see that you can have this big circle of people helping people not self-harm, and it keeps people from self-harming, and it's great. But I'm not going to lie to you. In a perfect world, that would work, but we don't live in one. There are always going to be people who are going to put you down. There are always going to be people who are going to talk behind your back. And so you can't have this perfect circle of happy people. It's just not possible. But you can find happiness with yourself in spite of all these other obstacles. And that's what's really amazing. I just want you to know that once you overcome these things, you're going to be stronger for it, and you can go make something of your life, and you can go help other people, and you're going to feel great about it. I understand that sometimes when people have suicidal thoughts, it is a medical condition, and that is even tougher. I'm so sorry, but it's just, you gotta surround yourself with the right people, and I want you guys especially to know that you're loved. In the words of my friend Selena Gomez, who says you're not beautiful? Who says? That's a rhetorical question. I don't care who says you're not beautiful. Just remember to look them right in the eye and say you're wrong, because you are all worth innumerable amounts of worth. Cheesy as that sounds, it's true, and I love y'all, and you've gotta keep your chin up. So if you need help, you can talk to me. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. So stay strong and realize how much you mean to people. Realize that there are people out there who want to help you, and let them help you. A big part of it is people have this mindset these days of not wanting to sound cocky, and so whenever somebody compliments them, they don't accept it. They just say, "Oh no, I'm not pretty." It's a lot easier to just say thank you than to argue for 5 minutes, and it makes you feel better about yourself, I promise. So let's run over this real quick. Accept compliments. Surround yourself with good people. Tell everybody who thinks you can't that you can, and know that there are people that care for you. And so I just, with that,